What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. As we know, Kevin Samuels was in Las Vegas for some time. I don't know if he's still there, but there were a few YouTubers that came out to collab. And one of them, as we know, is Mediocre Tutorials and Reviews. He's a good buddy of mine here on YouTube. I've watched him pass me. I've watched him pass a lot of people. He's one of the better YouTubers here on the site. He's very well educated. The guy's an MBA. He's a talented guy. He could have been anything he wanted to be. He's just that magnificent on camera and off camera. Really good person, really astute guy, really fastidious. And Kevin decided to do a collab, which I knew about before this came out, right? So they take a picture. It looks like at a nice higher end establishment, and it says "It Begins," and you see both of them dressed fairly nice. I might have to get Kevin to help me out because I got these dusty t-shirts on and everything like that, right? But what I noticed was as soon as Kevin Samuels put up this photo, there were a myriad of YouTube videos saying some, negative things, a lot of negative connotations going out about both of these guys. And I want to talk to black men about underachievers, underproducers, and how people can hate you for just being successful. All right, being successful. Now, let me say this. I can understand that certain guys come after me because you know what? I can be a little messy. I give some criticisms about other content creators here on my Celebrity Junk channel, and also my Celebrity Junk on my main channel. I talk about political issues that are controversial. I have different takes that piss people off. So I can understand somebody coming after me. Why somebody would come after Mediocre Tutorials and Reviews, I would have no clue. He stays out of things personally. Like, and I want to give you an example. Remember the Fresh and Fit thing? The fiasco? The one that I was involved in, wholeheartedly threw myself in my commentary? MTR didn't get involved in that. The whole thing with Tasha K, he didn't get involved with that, I don't think. All right? Maybe he may have given some small things, but he really didn't get involved in that. Mediocre Tutorials and Reviews doesn't really get involved in people's things here. All right? He doesn't. And if he talks about it, it's typically from somewhat of a fair perspective, maybe a little bit more fair than mine. He typically talks about things on the mainstream. He doesn't go after content creators. I'm more known of going after content creators than him. And then when I do, I try to at least keep it somewhat respectful. But guys are coming after the both of these guys. I can tell you exactly why that is. Mediocre Tutorials and Reviews is highly successful. He's a better YouTuber than me. Kevin Samuels is a better YouTuber than me. I admit that wholeheartedly. And the reason why I admit that is because the numbers speak for themselves. Okay? They understand their audience better than I do. And you don't see me talking shit about them. In fact, I'm trying to learn from them some of the tricks of the trade because I've seen both of them surpass me. So if there's anybody that should be mad, it should be me. But a lot of guys in the black community here online and the struggle streamers, they're upset because they couldn't do it. That's the reason why. I've seen even the same kind of hatred from Melanie King. Melanie King isn't bothering anybody. She doesn't come after anybody. But I've noticed that a lot of these people, a lot of folks got a lot of smoke for these people, and I don't understand why that is. And the only reason why I can understand is because you could not duplicate the success. That's the only reason why. Instead of looking at why people don't listen to you like you would want them to. And I've been seeing this in the black sector of YouTube for a few years now. It's not just something that's new. It's something that's always been here. people who have shine, you know, there's always some hatred going on, especially amongst the lower talented folk. Instead of figuring out what you can do to improve your platform, you're gonna run around hating on people. People not even bothering you. But let me say something. You will never get people to like you bitching about other people's success. That's one guy in particular that I've seen doing this for like the last 4 or 5 years. And these are people I've interacted with personally, guys who's personally come from me and now they come from everybody else. These are the same guys who bitch them on every night on live streams about such and such and therefore why people don't give them this and that. And the reality is you're stuck in 2015. You're stuck in 2016. And a lot of black men are like that. It's not just what happens online. A lot of people in general are hateful when others are successful, when God gave you 2 hands, 10 fingers, 2 feet, and 10 toes. And you, with your time, the same 24 hours in the day, don't accomplish shit. It's a personal issue. You're an underachiever. And so I can talk like this, even though I'm not as successful as Kevin and Medical Tutorials and Reviews. A lot of guys have come underneath my camp who are really doing very well. I want to give a shout out to the lead attorney. The lead attorney did something so generous the other day. I don't even want to talk about what he did for me, but I want to let him know I really thank you. I told him I didn't want to even make a video about it because he probably didn't want everybody to know. But this guy, the lead attorney, is doing even better than me. Because people come and they understand the game and then they monetize. They do very well. While certain other people who've been here for a long time sit there and talk a lot of trash. And I just don't get it. What is it about you and your 24 hours in a day and your style of delivery and your style of doing things that people don't want to watch you? People won't even watch you if you're not talking shit about somebody else in YouTube. Like if it wasn't for that, would they watch you? Like if it wasn't you, and also with the whole Kevin thing, the guy doesn't even respond to what you guys say about him. Like he's not, and even me, you know, I'll throw this video out here. I'm not gonna respond to it just because I'm not. I'm too busy being rich. But the guy never even responds, and these guys keep coming out with the stuff. Keep going, keep coming. And you guys look like little girls. Even worse. These are men in their 30s, late 40s. Some of these guys in their 50s and 60s. That keep coming with the same thing. Not even that. I mean, you see guys that are jealous of, even I always say people like Pink Book Lessons. I'll give you an example about her. Here's a lady, I don't know what she looks like, but she came in, understood the market, understood how to monetize, how to get the message across, get more viewers than any of us per average. And you don't want to put in the work to understand your audience. You can't even read your analytics, and you're mad at her. You're mad at Melanie King. You're mad at Mediocre, the lead attorney. I done heard people diss him. And you're on StreamYard for 1,300 hours begging for cash apps. Hit the link and all, like all this other garbage. And you have not even grown anywhere. Like you're just pathetic, completely sad. But let me tell you something, guys. If they're not hating on you, you're not doing it right. And don't get mad. It's a sign of success. When people start coming out the blue hating on you, you're going somewhere. And the ones hating on you ain't never going anywhere. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe with the bell. Check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I'm out.